Hi, so this will be the edition number 4. So this will be the final. I think it's not the last one. I think there's several, but yeah, we'll just see. So basically, he's saying, yeah, nobody expected us to finish in the top 4 of 10 teams in the round robin. No, nobody expected to defeat the world champion Italian team in the semifinals, and nobody expected us to defeat Poland in the finals. And Poland was able to field two of the stronger partnerships on the planet with Balitsky Zmuzinski. So for people who don't know, Balitsky Zmuzinski, I don't know if they were officially convicted of anything, but they're basically not allowed to play anymore. Not even alone, I think. So yeah, there were some videos of them messing with the bidding cards and so on, like the way they would place them on the tray. That spacing apparently correlated with their holding, but at some point these official public statements stopped coming out, and all we know is that they're not allowed to play. But this was 2002. I'm sure they were clean. I don't know, but I mean, I also can't just say like, oh yeah, Baliskis, Muzinski, they're two very strong players. They are, but now it's yeah, it's just gonna be associated with them whether or not they like it. Um, the other sorry about that. The other player that is definitely familiar is Piszczela, Jacek Piszczela. That's a name that people don't really like pronouncing, so usually they call him Pepsi. Um, Most of the players on the Canada's team had very little international. Yes, Cinderella story. Yes, Joy and I had become good friends. It was even more special for them. I really wanted to win for these guys. I cannot stress enough the importance of the camaraderie that our team enjoyed. I have played on more talented and experienced teams before, but I've never played on another team in which there was so little friction between partners and teammates. Yeah, I love it. I definitely agree. It's talking about. No, I'm not gonna read all this, or at least not out loud. Um, yeah, that second last board where he made this fake qubit, right? Jay and I went to the bar while our four teammates sat down to play the first quarter. We were nervous. Were we nervous? No. My unknown teammates were more capable. Yes. They were yes. Collected energy for 36 board that our team would have to play the next day. Whatever happened in the first quarter was now out of our hands. Hopefully our team would do well, but regardless of the score, yes. Um, Poland started with 2.5 M's carryover, and Canada came out on top 13-7. He went to sleep that night with a small but psychologically relevant 3.5 M lead. February 6th, it was Ronald Reagan. Oh yeah, Ronald Reagan's 91st birthday. It's my 37th birthday. Joe and I sat down to play Adam and Cesare, and again the cheaters. I'm sorry, but or at least alleged cheaters. Nick and Peter played on the other table for Canada. I will present all 12 of the deals for what turned out to be a remarkable set of boards for Canada. Maybe I would just be able to sit there, pass, follow suit, and wait for the next deal. Bad thinking. Yeah, no, I agree. I've talked about this before on this channel that sometimes it's nice to take this break, But yeah, you shouldn't think like that, definitely. Polish one club. So I overcalled one spade, and Adam made a negative double. Cupid, yes. He was interested in taking further action. So South has five card hearts, and it's a little confusing to me because normally if you double and bid hearts, that should be a strong one because I'm pretty sure they play negative free bids, which is kind of a typical thing in Polish clubs. So it's about 6 to 10 points or so. You can bid two hearts. And now if North has the strong hand and South has 12 plus, then that's really in the slam zone. But yeah, well we'll see. That the Jack of Spades and Cesare, as advertised, put down a strong. I mean, with this hand, by the way, me and my partner, well, I don't know if we're playing anytime soon, but we agreed that you just bid two diamonds, which is normally just a strong 3 card raise of partner. Okay. So my Jack of Spades won the first trick. Joey has Ace King Queen of Spades and the King of Diamonds, which leaves South with relatively little, right? It would be King Queen of Hearts and the King of Clubs, but that's not quite enough to double and bid 3 hearts. So maybe they don't play negative free bets, but I think in 2002, I'm pretty sure everyone in Poland would play them. And I still play them. I'm not Polish, but I like Polish club. Switch to the 8. So I wanted to tell Joy that I had nothing of value. Yeah. Okay. What did you discard and why? I have no idea. Can this be important? I could pitch a high diamond to show that I definitely don't have anything there, but can it really be important? I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out. Diamond was a good decision. Very weird, right? Is it because I'm gonna rough a diamond? Adam took several minutes before playing another card. And wanted to come back to his hand with the Jack of Diamonds somehow, and then I can rough or so. So what was this double? I don't get it. And I don't get how can you pick up the King of Clubs in Joy's hand? Is it because it's not? So you don't have a roughing finesse because you're gonna shorten yourself in trump, and you're gonna just yeah, you're just gonna kill the hand, right? You're shortening yourself, so West gets a natural trump trick. So the only other thing he can do is some kind of a squeeze, but does it work? Do you have the entries? I don't think South has any entries, so. Mm. Or wait, maybe you do have the entries. You just play the ace of diamonds and the jack of diamonds earlier, and then start running your trumps, right? Imagine if you could play. If you had the jack of diamonds now in your hand, and you played it diamond, club, diamond, and then East would be squeezed, right? Yeah, I think that's the answer. Since you have the entry in clubs, right, and the last spade is in your hand. So yeah, that's just a squeeze like that. Ah, okay. Yeah, you finesse on your way back, and then you unblock the ace of diamonds. Yeah, and Joy gets squeezed. Yeah, that's why actually what I said didn't make sense because West can rough in, thanks to the diamond discard. But yeah, you do something like this. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna squeeze East in diamonds, spades, and clubs as well, right? That's the point. Yeah. So clubs are a definite no-go. Since then you give up the hand instantly, and then you have to pitch a spade or a diamond, and then South will play the same as you discarded. So either a spade if Joy discarded the spade, or a diamond if Joy discarded the diamond. Yeah, and now yeah, it's a pretty simple. I don't know if this is just called triple squeeze. Mm-hmm. Mm. And I still don't know what is up with this negative double. Is it just that he thought he was that weak? Maybe that's the point. Like he thought he was too weak for two hearts, and then he just wanted to pretend he had four. Hmm. Maybe. Hmm. Sorry, you have to imagine here. South has one spade, some low spade. I don't know, the six or so. Well, not the six. It's either the two or the eight. Mm-hmm. Bells 12 count. What call do you think I made? Well, I mean, if you're gonna ask, I guess one heart. No, I don't know. Yeah, he's saying it's a serious risk. I mean, I don't know what to say. You're non-vulnerable. let's say something brutal could happen, like, I don't know, one heart, one spade, three hearts, preemptive raise with four, double by south and north passes it out. But I mean, a lot of the time you just get to a completely normal contract, or you get to three hearts where maybe two hearts was the limit, but usually they have two spades or something to make anyway. So you can try to pass maybe, minimum with three card support. One spade, he played carefully. I love it when Fred says played carefully, because I think that would be the biggest single difference between a good player and some random YouTube commenter, I think, because sorry, I meant me, not people in the comments. Of course, people in the comments are very good, but I mean myself, like, playing these hands carefully. Like, first of all, simply the mindset of like, oh, I'm in one spade, I need to be very careful. I think that's something that I don't really have. I mean, I try to have it, but it's not easy to get. And second, even if I'm like sitting there thinking for like 5 minutes, which card should I play or which suit should I start with? I still don't really have it, so it's pretty important. Yeah, you had some you had this commented mentioned several times in this series already. Like, oh, he played his hand carefully. Yeah, I mean, I try to play carefully too, but I think my careful and their careful is one or two tricks apart. Okay. Polish club. My awkward pattern made it. Yeah, you can just pass. And often it will go Polish club, pass, one diamond, pass, one heart, and now you can just double, and that should show a strong hand with short hearts. It can also go one club, one heart, pass, two hearts, and now you also have a double. And if it doesn't go like that, then hopefully you will figure out that it's not your hand. And even if you can't figure it out, you're white and red. Hopefully they go down for one or two, wherever they end up. And that's almost enough for a non-vulnerable game, right? So yeah, to get a takeout double. Yeah. It made sense to keep quiet until I learned more about Adam's hand type. One spade, yeah, I agree. I don't like it either. Yeah, okay, just like I said. One club, one diamond. Poor hand or hand with diamonds. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they actually played it that way, but I guess Fred is just simplifying the auction for us. Three diamonds. I definitely have a good strong hand. Maybe just three no trump. Five diamonds. What? Four diamonds. Pass. Ah, you can ask for a stop, yeah. Okay, I'm going. If partner has a hard stopper, then three no trump should make. Well, that makes sense. It's a strong suggestion to play. Yeah. What was three diamonds? um, I hate it. What is that? You have four diamonds only. I don't know. I mean, pass is too much of a position, although sometimes North doesn't have many hearts, so actually it's not that crazy. But yeah, just from the fact that your partner doubled one heart, it makes it likely that they have seven hearts at least. Um, three diamonds. Yeah, I mean, actually, it's not that weird, right? To pass. I mean, it's not like three diamonds is good. That's the thing. It's not like you're choosing between a normal book bid and pass. Yeah, I hate three diamonds. I mean, maybe I'm a suit absolutist, but it's a minor suit, and I have a weird, ugly hand. I don't like it. Maybe just two diamonds or pass. Yeah, I mean, Polish Club has its weaknesses, and this is one of them. And you can pass out these doubles, but you need to know what's going on, of course. One club, two hearts preemptive, double two spades, three spades. I bid four spades. Yes. Hmm. So what's up with this lead? Yeah, they do lead low from Doubleton, but there's not a lot of Doubletons out there. 6-7 is the only one. As against that, you have like Jack 6-4, Jack 6-5, Queen 6-4, Queen 6-5. So it's much more likely that this is from honor third, which means that you can bring diamonds home. Mm. So just take this, ruff a heart, spade, and then, well, I can still play back a diamond right away, right? That's, and then actually I will see what's going on. Oh, I'm going crazy. No, 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 no. You can still have 7-6-4, 7-6-5, but even in those cases, it doesn't really hurt to finesse on the way back, since you will have 3-3. Of course, North could be like very tricky, and when I play back a diamond, then North could play the 7 also from 7-6-4. Mm, Yeah, stuff like that. I think it's about diamonds. Yeah, I'm just curious how he played it. Extremely complex hand. Ace of hearts. Hard off, yes. Spade to my king. It's not easy. Small diamond towards the queen. The 10. Last heart. Do the last trump. Surrender the trick to the diamond ace, and now you have a diamond to pitch your club. Yeah, and you have the rest. Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, I don't mind two hearts, but I would have probably raised from south, right? Just bid three hearts at least. Mm, yeah, so they lead from two or three small cards. Yeah, and then one spade, two spades. No, just yeah, it makes sense. Three card raises, yes. Two diamonds. Can you think of some brilliant? Oh, and I think, yeah. Neither could I, exactly. Queen of diamonds, cast the ace of spades. Spade to dame is king. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I remember this joke. Yeah, it was, and it was just the sort of player who would be dropping his queen under my ace of spades. You can work out the details. Well, one spade, one no trump. Semi-forcing, yes. Well, I like two spades, but I wonder if they're gonna say like he bid two clubs. Ah, okay. Donald Trump, no, what? I mean, I don't want to be counting points, but it's 15. I mean, it's six nice spades, but otherwise, one no Trump opener, yeah, maybe, but not. Two spades, yes. South open one club. Two hearts was forcing. I don't like that, but whatever. No place that we could possibly lose M's. That was about to change. And then one spade, three clubs. He was already long established as a successful tournament player, but I was no more than a young talent. I had not done much winning yet for a few reasons. I was not competitive by nature. I made too many careless mistakes, and I really did not know much about bidding. Yes. And better start caring about winning too. I started putting more effort into playing bridge and found that I started to make far fewer errors. Sure enough, we started winning, and winning was really fun. Yes. I was already pretty good at technical aspects of the game. You can learn that from books. The only way to learn the partnership aspects of the game, bidding defense, and how to make your partner plays best, is to have the experience of playing with a partner who already understands these things. Yes. Here is one of the most important principles that I learned from Choi. Every bid is either a statement or a question. It doesn't show any specific number of high card points. 3 club states I am forcing the game and I know what my next bid will be. I can control the auction. I have to make a false preference to 3 diamonds in order to slow down the auction. Would bid 3 diamonds on my hand, despite the void. 3 diamonds is basically an artificial bid, a question that asks opener what his hand is all about. And I don't go quite this far. For us, 3 diamonds here would be a little bit natural. Yeah, I was actually wondering if he was gonna bid 3 diamonds after that preamble. But I think he's gonna bid 3 no trump because he has such a good hard stop. For club bid, yes. I'm raising to spades. I anticipate a similar torturous auction. Yeah, 3154. I bid 3 no trump. 3 no trump is a statement that says I think there's a very good chance that this is the right contract. Perhaps you should not make your planned rebid. I did not know 3 no trump was the right contract, but I did know that 3 no trump was making and that it would be impossible to accurately choose between other contracts for the explore spam. 3 no trump, the way we play, is a very rare response. 3 no trump here suggests very strong holdings in both major suits and no interest in playing anywhere else. 3 hearts would be a wonderful concept if it was suggested 5-5 in the majors, but Joy and I had never discussed this auction. What's surprising is we had not discussed very many auctions. There's a strong case for 3 hearts to show something like 5-4-1-3's distribution and a non-positional heart holding like ace fourth for no trump. Yeah, so you want your partner to play it. Yes, I don't know if 3 no trump is a good bid or not. But the obvious 3 hearts. The only fair way to judge my 3 no trump is to see how it turned out. Not until after Joy spent at least a minute considering his final pass, not a good sign. Cesare led 6 of hearts, and as soon as I saw the dummy, I was regretting my 3 no trump call. A huge hand where both 6 spades and 6 clubs look to be reasonable contracts, but you still need to. Well, I wanted to say you still need to worry about making 3 no trump, but that's not really true, right? You have a bunch of diamonds and clubs. Finding about normal spade division meant that either 6 spades or 6 clubs we could have made, yes. Clear minus position or first in the corner. Six spades and six clubs look somewhat hit or miss to me. Did not like our result at all. Here's how Joy and I think about these things. You cannot always get to the right contract. Many players, after a result like this, would spend needless energy thinking about who should have bid what to get where. Joy and I don't think about it at all. We bid what we bid because it seemed right at the time. Okay, yeah. Thinking about it during the next hand wastes energy. Talking about it at the table is even worse. Yes. And the distribution on hand with a lot of offensive potential, but no good bid to make. At least I knew what trumps should be this time. Choi opened one heart. I responded one spade, and Choi jumped to four spades. Suggesting a very strong 4-5-2-2. He would normally splinter if he had a more short minor. 4-no trump would be ridiculous. Could not cube it in either minor, and I would never cube it in a void. Yes. My space is reasonable, but I did not want to torture my partner. I passed, and four spades became the final contract. I think I'm about to get some mail. Just a sec. Yeah, where was I? I therefore passed, and four spades became the final contract. Yes. Stretching to beat close lambs and losing tactical imps. Yeah. Three of diamonds, and for the second board in a row, I was less than pleased when I saw the dummy. Joy had a lot of strength in the minors, and six spades appeared to be an excellent contract. Jay chose not to splinter with four diamonds because his singleton diamond was the ace, or the first trick with that card. Rough a heart to my hand. Up to dummy's king. Another heart rough. Second club, yes. Rough to diamond. Pitch the diamond. Claim the balance in a high cross rough. Yeah, that's the thing. For me, I mean, I appreciate that he's explaining all this, but to me, worrying about what the other table is doing, this is like the second quarter right now, right? That's also a bit like wasting energy, and I mean, maybe he's talking about this is simply what he was thinking about, and he can't help it. But I just don't think that it's healthy to worry about these things. Just go on the next board. You have enough to worry about at your own table. I think. I don't know. That's how I would think about it. You're obviously welcome to disagree, but. And another thing, why did Adam play the Jack of Spades, right? Didn't that make the hand a little easier? Well, not that much, I guess, but at least it prevents an early claim. Like at least you're threatening something, and with the Jack of Spades can still be a threat. Well, not so much. Yeah, I guess not, because the Jack would come into play if East drops something. Because if West was gonna rob something, then they can always over up the Jack with the Queen, the King. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Third hand high wins again. Well, ties again at least. Picked up a weak hand with the void. So I opened one club. Adam made a weak jump overcall. Yes. Cesare jumped to four spades. Made exactly losing tricks to the ace, king of spades, and king of clubs. Or minus ace of clubs, but whatever. Minus 420. just one trick. 5 diamonds would be only one trick, but not a lot of money to be made from sacrificing an unfavorable. Yes. Open one club. On all of these years that we played together, I've never seen him open one club with 4-4 in the minors before. Yes. Open to one club. Do these guys ever open anything else? You have the bidding problem. What call would you make? In balance 12-14, I hand 15 plus with clubs or a strong hand with any distribution. I suppose he passed because they like sound overcalls. I don't like it, but okay, well, at least one spade. What? Did you beat 2 spades? Ugh, yeah, okay. I'd rather bid 1 spade, I think, but I thought if they're gonna do everything sound when vulnerable, when not vulnerable, then yeah, exactly those spots. I don't know. Push one club. I thought 2 spades had more going for it. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense, but Cubit 3 spades. I'm not sure what that meant. And Adam bid 4 hearts to show a strong hand with long cards. Huh. Yeah, that's definitely not not so easy. Yeah. Yeah, so North now knows that South has 18 plus, so wants to bid something, but then not a very good country. But Adam came close to making it despite the 5-1 trump split. He won my diamond lead in his hand. Cash the ace. Land the jack and talk by Joy. Diamond to the dummy. Drove out the king, yes. Or to Adam. Carefully cash the ace of spades. For overtaking the 10 with dummy's king. Diamond returned by Joy instead of a heart would have broken up the squeeze. But here Joy guarded the 4th round of diamonds, and Adam eventually failed by 2 tricks in the slam. Yes. Fully expected Nick and Peter to stop in game on the other table, and that we would have a sizable swing on this board. We would win. Cesare opened 4 spades in second seat. Joe overcalled 5 diamonds. Adam raised the 5 spades, and I raised the 6 diamonds, ending the auction. 6 diamond bid felt very normal at the time. I'm not sure. Really? You still have no aces on everything, so I don't know. You have 5 card support, but so I get it. Yeah, like who knows who makes what, but yeah, you're at the 6th level. Turn the heart. Okay, well, I mean, whew. Yeah, let's see. Comparison with our teammates was a lot of fun on the first board when Adam was minus 200 in 4 hearts. Nick and Peter also got the 4 hearts. They didn't make the contract either. And they were only minus 100. 3 M's to Canada. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Interesting play problem, yes. Nick and Peter bought a hand for 3 hearts doubled on the other way and failed by only 1 trick. Canada 11 more. So here they got to 3-0 Trump against the odds but not hopeless with space 4-1. 3-0 Trump had no chance. 5 imps to Canada. 2 more imps for overtricks and has thus far outscored Poland 21 imps to 0 for the quarter. We had not yet compared our 2 best boards, the last 2. Nick and Peter judged well to stop in 4 hearts at the other table. Peter won 12 tricks for plus 680, 13 big imps to Canada. Here the auction was much tamer. East West played in 3-0 Trump with our cards and won 11 tricks for 460. We were plus 920 in 6 diamonds, and Canada had won another 10 imps. Nick and Peter had done just about everything right the other table, and their results fit very nicely with ours. It seemed impossible, but Canada had outscored the mighty Polish team 44 imps to 0 over the 12 board second quarter. There were only 24 boards left, and we now led by almost 50 imps. Nobody was counting Poland out of it yet, but it was really starting to look like I was a member of a team of destiny. A gold medal in the 2002 IOC Grand Prix would have made a very nice 37th birthday present. Next week's deal, the last 12 boards. Well, but I think you said there were only 24 boards left, but yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you tomorrow.